Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're taking a look at a mod by Zone79. This is the Melee Madness mod. It comes with over 50 weapons, including daggers, dual blades, swords, batons, staffs, polearms, and chain axes. So there's quite a few versions, so let's just jump into it, shall we? Alright, so I have spawned them all in, so there's a total of 59 weapons. Now there may be more, I may have forgotten some, I'm going to really quickly go over. Obviously you can read this in the description, but I just want to kind of cover it. So I spawned them all in. Now, so there's different types. There's daggers, dual blades, swords, batons, staffs, polearms, and chainsaws. And then there's fire weapons, ice, laser, electric, poison, steel, crimson X or Crim X, chainsaw weapons, starborn weapons, and then neon party weapons. So you get the neon party blades are sold by Dietrich, Sieghart. Crimson X weapons are sold by Taran on the Key. Vanilla, same as vanilla, you can buy most, sells them. Same as vanilla, you can buy. So I'm assuming the ones that aren't Crimson X, you can buy. You can find them in chests. You can loot them off dead bodies. Starborn weapons are looted off Starborn. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to drop some of them, and we're going to kind of showcase all of the different types first. Alright, so we have the first weapon we're going to check out is the Gladius. So we've got the Experimental Gladius, which is... So just real quick, so the damage numbers will vary depending on your level. I don't think we'll check in a minute to see. Now, I do not have any melee perks, I believe. Yeah, I don't have any melee perks, so these are kind of going to be base damage. So we have the Gladius. We have the Experimental Gladius, which is poison effect, 140 damage. We'll check the mods in a second. You see it has the stainless steel blade and the experimental alloy. We've got the Extruded Gladius, which is laser effect. This one's really cool. I mean, they're all really cool. This one's kind of more of a laser sword. And we have the Starborn Gladius, which looks amazing. Very cool. This is the Starborn effect on it. We have the Quantum Edge Gladius, which is the shock effect. We have another Quantum Edge Gladius. This has the fire effect. We have the Standard Warriors Gladius, which is just the steel. And then we have a Warriors Gladius with the frost effect. We're going to really quickly... ignore all them. We're going to really quickly look at the mods for them. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same regardless. Yeah, it's just the same standard mods. So you've Alloyed Steel Blade, Carbon Steel, Radiated Blade, no mods, Stainless Steel, Venomous. And for the handle, you've got Alloy, Ergonomic, Experimental, Force Extruded, Lightweight Handle, and Weighted Handle. And then effect, you have these. Okay, so these effects, the party effect, interesting. So you can, even though this is the, what is this one? This is the poison effect one. You can obviously change it, but I don't know if it actually would change. Let me see. So you can change the effect, but it doesn't actually change the weapon itself. That makes sense. So we're gonna just really quickly look at the weapons. So we got the first one. Looks really cool. Some of these were in Zone's mods before. We'll do a kind of a breakdown of the damage and stuff and like combat in a few minutes. So it looks really cool. I'm assuming it just uses standard animations. Next one is going to be the laser one, which I have to say I really like the laser one. It looks really cool. Okay, this one swings slower. A lot slower, as you can see. Interesting. Same animation, just slower swing. Almost very interesting. Alright, next one we have the Starborn Gladius. This looks so cool. Oh, what the fuck? That's an issue? What the fuck? Okay. Don't know what was causing that, but okay. This looks really cool. Oh, this one's very slow. Okay. That makes sense though, balancing. What the fuck? Who did I just hit? Gary, why are you invisible? What the fuck? So, I have no idea why Gary is invisible. This is not the Xenomaster version of Gary. This is just a creation version of Gary. So it does a kind of a damage effect. It's a bit strange, I don't know. So just to confirm, the only mods I have currently equipped, I have the Better Old Earth Hunting Rifle, I have the no thermal tracking, I have, and that is it, and the deluxe backpack. I don't have Xenomaster, so it's not conflicting with Xenomaster. Very strange. Next one is the Quantum Edge Gladius. This is just a shock effect Gladius. Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of damage. Holy, what the fuck?
Damn, that hurt.
Okay, why? Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Gary or why he's taking mad deeps. So the weapons, like the weapons themselves, they look awesome. And the next one we have is the Quantum Gladius. This is the one with the fire effect. One swings quite fast. Cora, don't stand in front of me. On. I have no idea why Gary's invisible. That's so strange. And then next one is the... We got the standard Gladius, and then we got the ice one. And so what I'm gonna, just to kind of make this a little bit faster, we'll go through like all of them. And this is the ice. It was kind of fast. Okay, so we're gonna really quickly just look through all of them, and then we're gonna kind of highlight one of each. So these are the shivs. That's just the standards. This is the crimson shiv, rather. Got the, that's the fire shiv. You got the baton, which looks really cool. We've got the crimson gutter, another crimson fleet weapon. Crimson Ripper, which is a chainsword. Now, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a chain blade there. We're going to check it in a minute. We've got the balanced pole arm. There, we've seen these ones before. The pole arms, these are with this original mod. We got the balanced shiv. We've seen the Gladius. We got an experimental shiv with the frost effect. Another one with the shock effect. Crimson Annihilator. We've seen Gladius, the extruded party blade. It plays music. We will check that out in a minute. The party blade with music. Extruded staff. That's just a normal staff. The staff with the shock effect. Staff with the fire effect. The Starborn dagger. The Starborn weapons look. In the Starborn Gladius, Quantum, this is just a standard. Oh no, this is the shock effect baton. Fire baton. Poison baton. It's just a standard steel one. Got the slicer. Crimson weapon. We got dual-edged blade. Another, this is the normal one. This is the frost blade. Got the quantum edged. This is the fire. Got the laser one. Have the poison. Seen them ones. Party blade music. Quantum edge pole arm. Another bone. This is the venomous. Shock. Fire. Laser. We've seen these. They're scimitars or scimitar, depending on poison. Normal. Frost. Shock. Fire. Laser. We got a little shiv, standard shiv. Laser shiv. Frost staff. Quantum staff. This is laser staff. Poison staff. Starborn, we've seen that Starborn. Warrior's baton. That's the frost baton. Warrior cutter. Another chain sword. Another chain sword, crimson one. Crimson slasher. Shock dual blade. Warrior's gladius. So what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna try out the couple of them. So this is the dual dagger. We're gonna check it out. Looks very cool. So this, I want to say this is using the with the Varun Pain Blade, I think, animation. Cool. We'll check the next one. We'll check we'll do the shiv. We'll do the shiv. So these are all going to be. Oh, this has a weird kind of slightly invisible, slightly not invisible texture. You can kind of see it there. Okay, I like the animations on this. There's a 3-hit sideways slash. Stab, stab. Very cool. Now we'll check the shiv. We'll do the batons now. Again, these are I'm assuming like all the batons are gonna have the same kind of animations. It's just gonna be a case of faster or slower. This was really fast. Hit. Next one, we will try the Ripper. Now, I don't see any... Okay, so there's a chain on it. That's actually really cool. Okay, so it uses... That's interesting that the chain is, like, on it, but, like, not in the Anna. That looks really cool. I wonder how they did that effect. Ooh. I don't know why Gary is invisible. See, that has me a little worried because Gary's just like a standard. We'll do the polar next. Gary's just like a standard snail. So if Gary's invisible, it could potentially be this mod, but it also could potentially not be. I'll check in a moment. We'll just go through this one. Strain. That was the pole arms. What do we have next? We did the shiv. We did the gladius. The crimson annihilator. Is this another glowy one? Yeah, so it has like an effect on. I'm assuming it's like supposed to emanate light. Ooh, that's really slow. Very slow. Makes sense though. To be fair, that's usually how game developers balance like really hard hitting. We've seen the Gladius Party Blade. Ooh. Oh, it has a roar on it. That's so cool. A bit of music. You can hear the little kind of music in the background. Another slow hitting one. And there's one with music. What? Oh. Going on here. So the other one had music, but it wasn't as loud. This has music. That's really cool. Again, it's like really slow. All right, and then we have the we'll look at this dagger just. Even though I'm assuming it's a shiv. Yeah, it's a shiv. And then we've done almost all of them. Okay, hold on now. We did the battens. We did that. Dual blades, we did the dual. We did the gladiuses, we did the party blades. Pole arms. I think the pole arms are going to be the same animation, are they? Yeah, they're... We've got scimitars. Oh shit, hot. I like it. And then what else do we have? Once I go through this, I'm gonna do we'll do a test of some of the weapons. And we've the staffs. Okay, so the staffs, I'm assuming they're gonna like the same kind of same animation. I will say this animation would be perfect for like a spear. The heavy. Right. I think we at the end. Quantum Edge, Starborn Sword. Warrior's Baton, Warrior's Cutter, Warrior's Ripper, Shredder, Slasher, Starborn Dual Daggers. Alright, so we're gonna go and check out the weapons. I'm also gonna disable the other mods and reload the save just to see if it is a case of the mods being strange. We'll be back. Alright, so I removed all of the mods, and Gary is invisible still, which is slightly strange. Also, my gun is invisible, but that's another. So this save I use, it basically it consists of 3 mods. The mod that basically makes this weapon, basically the VSS, not of the scope, the paid jetpack mod, and the flashlight mod. Now, usually they never conflict with anything. I'm going to... Is it Occam's Razor? No, not Occam's Razor. That's not the right term. Whatever it is where it's like the simplest solution is usually the most normal one. Or the... I'm going to assume something with this mod is conflicting with that, which... That's quite problematic. I'm going to really quickly just run over here and look for other animals. We'll be right back. Alright, see, I just tested this. For some reason, all of the creatures in the game are invisible. I don't know why that is. And like I said, it could be possible that it's not the weapon mod, but just going off of like how I usually review my mods, like, you know, I have no mods available. Now, it is possible that it could be something on my end, but it's unlikely. I'm still going to do the review of the weapons and stuff, just on the off chance that it is tied to me, but just something to be aware of. If you have these issues on your end too, let me know, and then we can determine if it is an issue with the mod itself. Okay, we're gonna go and check out the weapons now. All right, we're here. I've got a couple of weapons. We are on extreme as usual. And if you're first time watching these reviews, you're wondering why you want extreme, Crimson. It's because extreme is a good kind of test. If a weapon's extremely well, like it performs really well on extreme, then the weapon might be slightly overpowered, whereas if it performs really poorly, it might be underpowered. We're using the chain sword. So this is, keep in mind, I do not have any perks for melee. I like this weapon. I don't know if there is a chain sword or like a chain variant in the game. So Zone did an awesome job. Hell, Zone, if you wanted to go ahead and make a kind of a, you know, like a paid mod of like a kind of a chain sword type thing with like a load of customizations, I could get behind it. Because I think it's sad not having the Ripper, considering the Ripper is like a thing in Fallout, you know, like why? And like in space, it would make sense having like a kind of a, because it would be one of these things where, let's try this ship. It would be one of these things where it would probably have been an industrial weapon initially, you know. Gary is still invis, so that is something. I'm going to put it down to the mod for the sake of the review, so that's something to keep in mind. If you download the mod, I would recommend immediately, as soon as you save before you download it, and I would recommend going and just looking to see if you can see animals on the map. If you can't find any animals, like if they're basically in this, New Atlantis is the best one to look because you can still see the health bars. Let me in. God damn it. Alright, Chiv is kind of a bit for the gusher. If you see the animals, then, you know, you're good. If you don't see animals, I don't really know, like, how the mod would, like, specifically do that. But the thing is with mods is you never know, you know? If it is the mod, maybe Zone, like, accidentally, like, messed with something, because there's clearly a lot of kind of unique effects and stuff. Now, it might not have been Zone at all. It could be something on my end, like I said. I'm not gonna, like, necessarily lay the blame. I'm assuming, but we try the warrior dual blade. I like the dual blade. So, like, the damage isn't too bad. It's kind of what you would expect, especially for someone that doesn't have melee points invested. Let's try the baton. If I remember correctly, the baton is pretty... Most of the kind of the base weapons that Zone has, like the ones from originally they were part of the Nomad armor pack, are a bit... Try the Gladius. I love the Gladiuses. Cool. There you run too. Try the fire blade. It would be really, really cool if, like, I don't know what it's doing. I have no idea what that did, but that was kind of cool. I was gonna say it'd be cool if it had funny effects. Oh. Just threw himself off the bridge. Hello. What, it makes them invis? Okay, interesting. That's quite cool. We're gonna put it down to the Aurora. Let's try the Quantum Edge Starborn. Oh yeah, this one's cool. This one is very cool. And I mean, this packet, like, if you know, if that bug is just a bug on my end and not, then this is definitely a pack I would recommend having. Just because, like, melee weapons are very limited in Starfield, and especially with Starborn weapons. Like, it always kind of irked me a little bit that the Starborn don't have weapons. You know, like, you have all these, like, magical powers in a ship. But you try to... There's Crimson Ripper again. Like, you have all of these, you know... magical weapon... Or what? Oh, did you get me left there? We have the dual daggers. Hello. I love the effect on the Starborn weapons. They're very cool. Oh.
Stay alert.
I feel like I'm running faster. Oh, fire damage. Yes, fire damage is gonna be really good, actually. Oh. As you can see, like, the majority of them are not, they're not, like, overpowered. They're probably, I'd say they're quite well balanced, just going off of the damage and stuff. Obviously, if you were to mod them to the best of their abilities and... Whoops, if you modded them to the best of your ability, don't pick up that weapon. I see you're trying to pick up that weapon, but I want it. My weapon. If you modded them and you had, like, the perks and stuff, obviously, you know, they'd be really, really good for stream. I mean, realistically, I probably wouldn't recommend melee weapon. A melee weapon build on extreme would be very tricky at the start. And any kind of build is extremely tricky at the start. Go back to the... I like the Ripper. But yeah, I think all in all, really good mod. Just, like I said, the one kind of made... There was a couple of, like, texture issues with the mods. The main one was obviously the Crimson, these gutters. They seem to have, like, a kind of like it's like an invisible force field over them. It's not invisible, it's like almost invisible. And then when I did pick up the, one of the... Let's see, actually, if I can replicate it. I think it was the... Which one was it? It was the Starborn. Okay, yeah, no, so when I picked up the Starborn sword initially, there was that bar on the bottom. Which, again, could have been an issue on my end. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have this mod already and you've played around with it, if you have the issues I've had, let me know, so then we can narrow down if it was on my end or not. If you're on Xbox as well, let me know how it performs. I don't really think it would, like, necessarily perform, you know. My only kind of concern is that, like, because they have unique, like, animations, like, for instance, the Ripper has, like, a little kind of an animation, and I don't know how, Zone made that, but it might be a little bit finicky on, Xbox. It might not be. I'm just kind of making a kind of a, you know, like, pessimistic assumption. Just because we gotta look out for the boys and girls on the Xbox, you know? Yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.